Right, hello everyone. So, first loop vlog for a while this, since the thing where I had to cancel the gig in Lincoln. Yes, a little bit more on that. First of all, to start with, there were just not enough ticket sales for it to go ahead because there were other people kind of relying on not making a loss out of the event. There were more people involved than just Loop Cycle and myself. There were the promoter, the other musicians, the venue which were opening specially for that gig on the 16th of May, and couldn't risk it really under those circumstances. I have heard since that quite a few people were planning to come and pay on the door, so maybe we should have gone ahead. I don't know, it's hard to say, but the thing is, when you got ticket sales, the point is giving people confidence that people are going to turn up when you've got other people involved, when the venue is having to open specially for it, things like that. So I regretted very much having to cancel that one, because it was the last one that Loop Cycle could do for a while, because we have a new arrival, Rosie. I might put a picture of her up here in editing in a minute, and obviously when you have a new baby that takes up a little bit of time and dedication, and you need to put up of time aside for that, but yeah, everything's going well with her, by the way. It's all good, but Loop Cycle has taken a bit of a back seat for the last few weeks. He had found it a little hard to keep going with the practice and everything, because it was a bit of a hit, to be honest, not getting the ticket sales for that gig, even though I had people saying they would turn up on the door. We should have probably just gone ahead with it and risked it. If it was just me, maybe I would have, you know. So I'll be looking at organising something else again fairly soon, but time is limited, funds are very limited. This can only go on so long, and that's what we're battling against at the moment. It's very difficult to make any money in the music industry. Blah blah blah. Oh, you shouldn't be in it for the money. I'm not. I'm in it for the sandwiches, right? Gotta keep the keg up somehow, haven't I? All jokes aside, musicians have got to live as well, you know, so there's got to be a way. Speaking of which, I'm doing subscription-based releases, Loop Cycle is, for his next recordings, for his new releases, which are revamped kind of versions of the tracks on blueprints. It's kind of making them their best kind of thing, making them what they would be now if they were released now, which they are being re-released now, having been changed quite a bit, new bits recorded, tempo changes, and just, remixed and rebalanced completely. They sound a lot different to the originals, a lot more energy there. So if you do want to support Loop Cycle, help keep this going, then you can subscribe to that. It's 99p a month. What's that? 99p a month for some songs. It's nothing. You know, people are like, I can't afford it at the moment. Well, you know, I'm poor. I'm very poor. I'm a musician. I pay out for people's CDs and stuff. I buy other musicians' stuff. I buy other creative people's stuff all the time. If I don't have anything coming in, I can't keep doing that for other people either. So you've got to think about it. It's a big circle. The loop of life, if you will, for creative people. You've got to give if you want to receive. And that's how it is. And if that breaks down at any point in the chain, then there's a problem. Then other people start to suffer and struggle as well. It's just how it is. So yeah, if anyone wants to support me, Loop Cycle, on the subscription service I've done, that would be good. I'm thinking of simplifying it and just having a couple of tiers, because people have said that when you read through all these multiple tiers and everything, it's just like a pain in the ass, which I agree. It is. Some people like that though, so let me know what you think. You know, I'm doing it for a reason, to reach out to people and kind of provide something that they want. People like the music. What else do you want? to go along with it when it comes to things like Patreon style reward tiers. I mean, the way I've done it on the website is independently, you know, through PayPal, and that way the creator gets a better percentage and can offer things a bit cheaper to the customers in that case. But Loopcycle also has the Patreon account as well, so yeah, just let me know what you think. I'd like to know more about, have more engagement on the debate on that. Is crowdfunding dead or not, or has it just evolved? Do people just like it to be a bit simpler, a bit more straightforward? So I think nearly covered it. I've got a couple of gigs coming up. Now I should memorise the gigs, shouldn't I, before I start doing the vlog? But one is on the 22nd of this month. That is in Stockton-on-Tees. There is one before that. I believe it's on the 20th of this month. These dates will be on the Loopcycle website. If not now, then soon. Gaslamp Louth doing one there on the 20th. I believe it's the 20th. Just double check on that before you go as part of an event there. And then after that there's a beer festival there, which probably just going to be me doing my finger-picked acoustic guitar stuff at that one, because it's going to be in the daylight and that's very difficult to see Loopcycle settings if it's outside in the day, because it's all LEDs and everything, and the sunlight sort of cancels them out. You can't see anything, you can select anything at the wrong time. Like you go for a nice like clean funky sound on the guitar or something, and suddenly it's like fucking crazy dubstep mixed with death metal or something, and you know that can sometimes work, but mostly not. Yeah, if we're honest here, there are certain rules that if you break, then things set on fire. So, yeah, I believe that's all I've got to say for this one. So yeah, it's been a while, hoping to reconnect with everyone. I hope that people kind of understand where I was coming from with having to cancel the gig in Lincoln, and if I sort something else out, that'd be good to get people to that. I might try a different format. I'll probably take everything on myself in that instance, because I know that I can rely on myself, and that I can also then just take the hit myself financially. Not like I can afford it, but you know, at least no one else is going to get hit if it doesn't go to plan, and that means I can just go ahead and with anything like that, with any gigs planned. I don't know, I'm not sure which way to go with it, but there are lots of things I'm thinking about, lots of changes, lots of innovations with everything, exploring different avenues, because I've got to at the moment. Yeah, so right, bit of rambling, but that's it for now, so see you in the next one.